Hey everybody, welcome to Comedy, Cigars, and Music. And today's cigar for review is going to be the 1502 XO. Off the foot and wrapper I'm getting milk chocolate, raisin, and barnyard. That band is gorgeous, and that number is unique to this cigar, I believe. So don't copy that down and try to steal the cigar's identity. And as you can see, it's got a partially closed foot there. I'm sure there's some kind of circumcision joke in there somewhere. Alright, starting out the cigar here. Got some earth, milk chocolate, fruit, this woody component that's kind of leaning towards a cedar. Every so often, I've had a very slight hint of butter. On the Retrohale, getting some earth and that milk chocolate kind of coming through on the Retrohale. And then on the finish, have some leather, dark chocolate, and then this spice is kind of developing on my tongue, in the back of my throat there. But it's a very nice complementary spice, not an overwhelming or overbearing spice whatsoever. Overbearing, kind of like my cousin Rob. That guy gets going, he's overbearing. Actually, about 5 minutes into the conversation, we'll say. The aroma off the smoke of the cigar here is kind of like a chocolate, woody sweetness in there. Nice aroma, very pleasant aroma as I'm just sitting here smoking, enjoying the cigar and the experience. The draw and the smoke output are excellent, and so far the burn, no issues with that either. So we'll keep moving right along here. Alright, we are finishing out the first third here. Flavor-wise, fruit, cedar, some salt in there, and really kind of as that cedar fades out, that salt kind of comes in. Then there's some milk chocolate in there as well, and that milk chocolate is coming in right as you blow that smoke out. That's pretty good. Digging it. On the Retrohale, some chocolate, butter, and fruit, and as you're blowing that smoke out of your nose, it starts with this nice, I would say, milk chocolate, just for a short amount of time, and then this butter takes over, and then it kind of ends with this kind of fruity butter. That's been good too. And on the finish, you got some coffee and spice, and nothing is overwhelming about that finish. Just a nice smooth coffee and spice there to lay all that out till you take the next draw there. Great burn and ash there, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but that smoke is just pouring off that cigar. Alright, we are well into the second third of this cigar, pretty much finishing up the second third. Flavor-wise, fruit, semi-sweet chocolate, and then there's this wood component. Now that wood component kind of is undefined wood sometimes, but then most of the time through the second third, it's really had this cedar component to it as far as that woody flavor goes. On the Retrohale, coffee, earth, and sweetness, and on the finish, coffee, dark chocolate, and fruit. Now, I will say, in the past few draws here going through this second third, that dark chocolate is kind of, so you have the coffee, then the dark chocolate comes in, then you kind of have this fruity finish. Past couple draws here, after all that's gone, I'm just kind of sitting here, this very subtle milk chocolate kind of sets in. Very enjoyable there. Now the components of this cigar are undisclosed, and I'll say right now, I can't imagine any of my buddies working for a cigar company, especially cigar companies that leave their components undisclosed there. You know, most of my buddies can't keep a fart to themselves, so I can't imagine them keeping that kind of secret. Now, the burn, draw, smoke output for this cigar have all been excellent. Any time that I run into a little snag with the burn, it corrects itself within a few minutes or so. No complaints there. This cigar right now might be considered an overachiever, which, once again, I'm reluctant to say about a lot of my buddies. Alright, finishing out the cigar here. Flavor-wise, earth, fruit, chocolate, cream, and even every so often black pepper spice is sneaking in just to say hello there to everybody. The Retrohale, getting some fruit, coffee, and earth. And on the finish, coffee, dark chocolate, fruit, and leather. The draw and smoke output have continued to be phenomenal. The burn, I have had 2 minor burn touch-ups. No big deal. Not gonna get my panties in a bunch, as they say. Now, as far as this cigar goes for me, definitely enjoyed this cigar. Dare I say, had fun with this cigar. As fun as skinny dipping in a pond without leeches. So I would recommend this cigar, and definitely looking forward to picking this cigar up at some point again and trying some more from 1502. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 2 hours and 7 minutes. As always, guys, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff here on social media and things like that. Make sure to leave all your questions and comments below. We'll get them as they come along. Until next time, guys, be cool to each other. If you work for a cigar company, try to keep some secrets, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, such things really about my house to amaze and confound me. Well, the way to the world, where I should have known.